2021 has been a rough year, and although this is a new year, it's hard to have a new start when we know that we are still in the midst of a pandemic. Now, this would be a story time. I just want to chit chat. I just want to tell you my stories, my experiences, and how to deal with certain things, because I want to share words of wisdom. I want to share my knowledge to help people. So how can we navigate 2021? This was supposed to be done in January, but I think it's never too late. So how can we deal with this? So number one is to slow down. Really, slow down. I feel like people are in a rush most of the time. At least that's what I observe. You want to be on time, but what if you're not stable? And so slowing down is essentially making you contemplate about the decisions you make in life. You want to find your calm. You don't want to be frazzled. You don't want to be all over the place. You want to find this certainty that you can be able to continue life even though you're struggling. I think it's still applicable up to today that we should respect people regardless of their opinions, regardless of their race. And you could see that there are a lot of good changes despite having bad situations occurring. The thing with this year, aside from slowing down, is knowing your priorities. Really, priorities are very important. You should not lose your purpose. Every one of us has a purpose in life. Don't let people tell you that you don't have a purpose, because you're not here because you don't have a purpose, because you do. No matter what people say, you have a purpose. And I think it's very important that people remember that they are worthy, that they are loved. There's a lot of hatred in this world, and people are gonna tear you down just to get what they want, but that's not how the world works, okay? Even though you get rejected a million bajillion times, there are people who would save you, who would stay with you no matter what your flaws are. And I believe that it's important to value these connections with others, because I think that these people are very important, very integral in your life. And although you didn't ask for them, God gave you them to be able to cope with your life. There's a lot of things that I have experienced where I didn't value people, and so they left me, which is fine because I made a mistake, and I am willing to admit that. Owning up to your mistake is a learning lesson. They don't teach you this in school, or not even your parents, but it comes with yourself. Everybody thinks that when you make a mistake, oh, you're already a failure. No, you're not. You're learning from that. And that's what we want to change. The notion that when you make a mistake, you're already the villain, you're already a failure. No, you're not. You're just a person, you're learning something, and when you don't apply these learnings in your life, then that's the only time you could think that you failed. But this failure is just like a hurdle in your life. It's a hurdle that anyone can pass. This is not to say that you would not be judged, but you still are. Even if you're doing a good thing, people would still judge you. And that's life. You just have to embrace that. You have to have a thick skin, because not everybody's gonna be nice to you. And that's real life. Not all people will be nice to you. The only things that you could take in life is take the constructive criticism that they are giving you, because this is really helpful. You have to drop your ego. Drop your ego, I tell you. I used to have a big ego. Like, I used to blame others for the mistakes that I have really done. And that's not healthy. So please don't blame others for the mistakes you've done. Correct your own. With this, you can process, you could assess yourself to act better. I hope that you learned something from what I am saying. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye! See you on the next one. Bye!